क्या मतलब है पहले पढ़ लेते हैं। हेलो वेलकम टू द चैनल गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। पहले ये वर्ड कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं। तो क्या मिला है हमें? वाह, क्या मिला है? क्या ही मिला है? क्या मिला है हमें? कहाँ पे ढूंढेगा क्या?
Did you hear that? Sounded like it.
क्वेस्ट वगैरह कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद देखेंगे फार्मिंग के लिए कोई मिलता है क्या। क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद फार्मिंग का कुछ सोचेंगे। फिर हमें जाना है उधर।
Let's go.
काम करते हैं यहाँ पे, सब नए करेक्टर ला रहे हैं तो कुछ नया लेके थे, इसको हटाओ।
Glad to be working with you.
फिर भाग पाती है क्या? नहीं है, चलो। यहाँ भी रेस्ट करने के लिए भेज दिया। हेलो गाइस, जो भी दो बंदे देख रहे हैं, वेलकम टू द। लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, अच्छा नहीं लगा हो तो।
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here. The infirmary. How do you feel?
See, there's something wrong with. Shh. No, listen to me. This is pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
ये वाला क्वेस्ट कल रात में ख़त्म करने वाला था, लेकिन इतना नींद आ रहा था इसीलिए यहीं पे छोड़ दिया। बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा क्वेस्ट है, जो भी कर रहा है ये वाला क्वेस्ट थोड़ा टाइम ज़्यादा हाथ में रख के स्टार्ट करना। बहुत लंबे लंबे डायलॉग्स हैं जो स्किप भी नहीं कर सकते थे। बहुत बुरा लगता है ऐसे लॉन्ग ट्यूटोरियल वाले, थोड़ा शॉर्ट वाले देना चाहिए।
Where could Master Child be?
मर गया हो, मुझे क्या पता। खत्म करो इसको फटाक से।
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
काफ़ी मस्त सिस्टम है। चलो चढ़ाई शुरू करो। ये ऊपर आएगा।
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Try to अरे क्या हो रहा है? Can't be turned in the direction. Touch just take the place. तो एक काम करते ही है, ये नीचे जा जा। ये और घूमेगा क्या? नहीं घूमता। पहले नीचे ही रोटेट कर लेते हैं, है ना? नीचे है, नीचे ही रोटेट कर लेते हैं। हाँ अब ऊपर आता, अब ऊपर आ। चलो मिल गया हमें रास्ता, अभी ऊपर चलते हैं। मस्त बना है वैसे डिज़ाइन वगैरह। ये बॉक्स वगैरह में कुछ देना चाहिए था। वाह, ऐसा लग रहा है एनाकोंडा मूवी में आके। शुरू हो गया फिर से ट्यूटोरियल।
Okay.
Dive into the water. देख रहे हो डेवलपर्स का दिमाग।
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
देख रहे हो इन लोगों को ये पावर दिया गया है।
Traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone from here.
इसका पावर देख रहे हो, पानी के अंदर सांस ले पा रहे हैं।
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's... No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
तो मर गया क्या? अच्छा हमारा हेल्थ जा रहा है इसीलिए।
I can't die here.
तो कोई वेटिंग कर रहा है क्या? मर नहीं सकता हम।
I have to push.
हाँ अभी कोई आएगा आके खींच के लेके जाएगा। पता है भाई पता है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रिडिक्टेबल है। चलो प्रिडिक्टेबल ही सही, जल्दी से लोड हो जाओ।
So in up. That's right.
तो
Miss
अभी
Clarand brought
कुछ
Miss Clarand?
एक्सप्लेनेशन
You're
चल
still
रहा है।
too. Miss Lynette is.
A guest.
चलते
You should
देखते
ask
कौन
His
सा
Grace about
एक्सप्लेनेशन है।
that. Yeah, it's about time he actually told us
तो
what's
वो एक
going
दूसरे
on.
को अपना
Wanna come
ओपिनियन
with
बता
us?
रहे हैं, बस वही है।
No, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe.
देख रहे
Understood.
हो
In that
प्लानिंग
case,
चल रहा
I'll
है।
leave the infirmary
उसके
to you.
बाद
Thank you.
एक्सक्यूट होगा, भाई का बदला लिया जाएगा। भाई के बदले के साथ हमें चीज़ का कुछ मिला है पता। चलो डेली क्वेस्ट भी हो गया कंप्लीट हमारा। अब हम चलते हैं जहाँ हमें जाना चाहिए। मैं ये वाला ढूंढ नहीं पा रहा हूँ, ये जो
Is this really necessary?
गजब है, क्या है, क्या ख़त्म होने वाला है। बहुत ज़्यादा लॉन्ग है ये वाला क्वेस्ट, चलो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा। कल से कर रहा हूँ, अभी तक ख़त्म नहीं हुआ। ये बढ़ता ही जा रहा है, बढ़ता ही जा रहा है। आई थिंक उनको ये वाला थोड़ा शॉर्ट करना चाहिए।
Excuse me.
इसको
I
तीन
take it
चार
Mr.
पार्ट
Fred-
में डिवाइड कर देना
I've been
चाहिए।
expecting those two.
I wanted to check.
Mostly fine.
If you don't mind.
All right.
Well, want to explain yourself?
Of course. Where should I?
तो अभी कुछ
No.
एक्सप्लेनेशन चल रहा
You
है।
managed to mind.
They came here with ulterior motive. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate child. Linny suggested that I had deliberate. Of course, it's inevitable. I'm also quite curious about.
So you were.
You make it sound like that. The Forbidden Zone is all.
Are the rumors true that you're also a?
Why would you put it like that?
Oh, right.
Me, of course. As a champion duelist, Miss Clarand could be considered to be an independent party.
And saving Fremine was.
क्या हो
Think of
रहा
it
है?
like that, yes. That's not something you should be asking after. All I need to prove to you.
क्यों नहीं, क्यों नहीं?
Make a compelling case.
Yeah, I'm on
मैं तो
Even if the
बुझूंगा।
truth may not be pleasant. Follow me.
चलो हम पीछे पीछे जाने वाले हैं अभी। Forbidden Zone। वाह, सीक्रेट टनल। चलो
There's a
चाहते
hidden
हैं।
door here, and a whole basement behind it. Huh? You're pretty good at hiding stuff, right?
It seems you forgot.
ऐसा हो तो कुछ भी हो सकता है। चलो हम हमारा सस्ता वाला बैग लेके अंदर चले जाते हैं। इससे पहले ये कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं। चलो
Stand on the central.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or? Whoa!
अभी नीचे जाओगे गई आ गए फाइन वन और ये ट्रैवलर और ये तो नहीं है। अच्छा तो ये दोनों हैं, ये दोनों अभी जा रहे हैं नीचे की ओर। कुछ प्लानिंग तो रहेगा, देखते हैं अंदर जाके शायद हमें कुछ फाइटिंग वगैरह करना पड़ जाए। वक्त तो ऐसा ही रहा।
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special. What a huge door!
हाँ उसके
There
पीछे
are
इसको
3
देख दो,
such isolation gates.
तब उसको
Am
वो
I correct
दिखाई
to
देगा।
assume you're going to run on back and?
Well,
Suspicious. It's a pyro archon.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
खड़ी आओ सामने. ये वाला अटक कैसे नहीं था? वहाँ पे सब अटक रहे थे. मुझे थोड़ा सा ठीक करना पड़ता हर बार.
Go on, have a look.
तो चलते हैं. इसे कल किसी ने सब्सक्राइब किया था. धन्यवाद उसका. पता नहीं भाई का नाम क्या था. बट वो फ्रेंड लिस्ट में है जरूर. देखते हैं कितना
I've been
बढ़ पाता है
interested in
हमारा.
what lies beyond that gate ever
सब्सक्राइबर
since I
होने से भी
assumed
क्या होता है?
leadership of the
वॉच टाइम
Fortress
भी
of America.
चाहिए जो नहीं है
Of
हमारे
course, it would be
पास.
unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and the readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on it. Normally, I would have ignored it. But I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Very reasonable guesses. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me. Over the past few days,
The
और
concentration.
वीडियो
and
शूट
that
में
is
क्या क्या हो रहा
precisely
है?
the problem. Yes.
But
ऐसा लग रहा है कि सोलो लेवलिंग में वो जो आइलैंड था उसी की तरह हो रहा है.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the indicators are. If this continues, yeah, you know what the legends say.
अरे लेजेंड जो भी का है मुझे कैसे?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of it. It's just that there's no single. When the previous Hydro Archon
वो
Egeria
अगर
ruled the
मेरा
land,
एक्सप्रेशन देख
all
लेता
the
तो वही
criminals
क्यों मत.
received no sin. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro, and
Archon
so,
तो
as the number of exiles increased, the
लगता है कि
Hydro
वो
Archon
एक
continued to lend her
छोटा सा
support.
बच्चा
And
है.
with that, but as
बड़ा
time
हो
went
गया
on,
लेकिन बातें
once they
छोटे
had
बच्चों
finished
की तरह
serving their
करता रहता है,
sentences,
डरता
some
रहता
people
है.
left and
वैसे
some
करेक्टर
others
अच्छा
chose
नहीं
to
लगता.
stay.
थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस
They'd
है.
find some idle position
जैसा हो
and let
गया
their withered
तुम्हारा
souls after
पायरो
many,
आर्कन हो
many
गया.
centuries. Now and again,
तुम्हारा हो गया
researchers
जियो
managed to break
आर्कन.
one law or another
के
and
बाद
live out their days in the
तुम्हारा
fortress.
एनिमल आर्कन कौन
I
था?
learned all this from an elderly.
But now you know every part of.
Indeed.
जीन था
To be frank, prophecies are
नहीं जीन
troublesome
तो
things.
ऑफिसर था ना.
Just hearing one will create the
वैसे
first wave of
भूल गया
panic.
मैं.
Let's go somewhere else.
चलो देखते हैं. अभी हमें शिफ्टेड किया जा रहा है कहीं और. हेलो, वेलकम टू दिस चैनल ब्रदर. एक लाइक कर दो, एक सब्सक्राइब कर दो, और अपना फेवरेट कैरेक्टर का नाम
Your Grace,
Genshin
perfect
Quest का
timing. The results from our last
नाम
round of
लिख दो.
experiments have...
देखते हैं
Wait, Joe,
इसका
you're
कौन
just
सा
not-
फेवरेट
huh?
कैरेक्टर है.
No need to panic, you two.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical
तो
as well.
अभी
The
कुछ
results
बातें
speak
चल
for
रहा है
Alright then,
जो
if Your Grace insists.
हमारे कोई काम नहीं आने
They
वाला.
seem harmless enough,
ये
so
सब
I'll trust them
skip
for
कर
How about
देते.
some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest ranked. Good. Edwin's main air.
You.
Ah,
Gotta admit,
आज
Guys,
टूर्नामेंट आया था रात को.
Focus.
कंप्लीट किया गया तुम लोगों ने वो वाला
that
पॉइंट
taskmaster over
कलेक्शन
there
वाला.
is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my.
काफी सारे
Ooh, are they
प्राइमोजेंस हैं.
together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question.
6000 टोटल है पॉइंट.
if I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez.
क्या चल रहा
Forget
है?
I said anything. Follow me.
Whoa! There's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
देख रहे हो?
But
चलो देखते हैं
really
क्या होता है,
makes
आगे
everything
क्या है.
super cool.
कुछ नया देखने मिलेगा क्या? सब
Let's
तो देख ही
spice it up
रहे
a
हैं.
bit.
जंक
And here you go.
द सिटी.
What a huge ship!
अच्छा बोट है.
This is also a
शिप है
production zone
अच्छा.
that Paimons
शिप है,
never
बोट तो
seen
छोटा
before.
था.
How much do you know about?
ये शिप का काम क्या है? किसी के ऊपर हमला करना है
Well,
क्या?
then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by according to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after
ये
being
क्या Atlantic
inspired
का है
by
क्या?
divine
Aquaman का?
revelation and found
Aquaman
the
का
seer
चाचा है
Sibila,
क्या?
who had taken on the form of a gold. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands.
There's a ship in this.
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think.
देख के ये सब
As you've
skip
already
करना
seen,
तो
I have a whole
बनता
factory's
है.
worth of labor material, so the moment I began to speculate,
Were you inspired by the?
maybe. Fontainians need. or the workers to find out as the fortress's administrator. All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Seems like you're good. I'll leave you here for now.
Oh,
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want.
yeah. We'll put a lot of thought.
Great.
क्या कंप्लीट हो गया फॉरबिडन जोन का? अच्छा यार ये क्वेस्ट कब कंप्लीट होगा? अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, बहुत लंबा है। 5 एपिसोड कर चुका हूँ इसका, अभी गुस्सा आ रहा है मुझे इसके ऊपर। इतना लंबा कौन बनाता है?
Welcome back.
How can you be?
Huh.
While I was today.
Must have been right.
Yeah.
I really. So, traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn?
Yeah,
Very well. Then, would you mind? Yeah.
Nobody else is around.
All right. Then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself
चलो
firstly,
हमें
why was Fremine?
Woo.
लेने हमें कुछ
That's
थ्योरी
our Lenny.
बता रहा है। लेनी है
Secondly,
क्या? अच्छा
Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. What's more, as long as the fortress, if I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. Thanks so much. Then, if Risley
चलो अभी
I
लेनी
can't be
हमें
the full
कुछ
extent. I don't have
सीक्रेट्स
enough
बता रही है,
information, so I have.
बता रहा है I guess। लड़का है ना? हाँ
Let's
फटाक
see.
से खत्म
Could
कर।
Risley have, if you remember?
Or perhaps he didn't know.
Yeah, the two of you. If you ever need anything else, though you may not, you
ये
have my
अवेंजर का
gratitude.
कुछ है।
Thank you for protecting.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
मैं देखो बुक्कड़ गए थे,
Paimon's hungry.
पता है।
All right, then we'll.
मोटी भी नहीं होती, इतना खाती है, इतना खाती है। अब कैंटीन जाना है क्या इसके लिए भी?
Let's go.
All set, bro. Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare. Huh? You're right. What would you like to eat? Yep, you
एक
can.
बड़ा पाव दे
I've
दो।
already talked to our chef, Mr. Woolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
बड़ा पाव दो।
Me too. No problem. So delicious.
खत्म हो गया। तो अभी बड़ा पाव तो नहीं मिला हमें, कुछ और ही मिल गया।
How's the delicious?
हेलो, आप अपना फेवरेट कैरेक्टर का नाम बता सकते हो जो आपको गेंशिन
I'm a
इम्पैक्ट में अच्छा
Melusine,
लगता
which
है,
means I'm very different from human beings.
और कितना अच्छा है लगता है, मतलब कौन सा बिल्ड करना चाहते हो वो भी लिख सकते हो कमेंट सेक्शन पर। और अगर आपको चाहिए तो आप सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो, लाइक कर सकते हो, वो आपके ऊपर है। और ये बहुत लंबा ट्यूटोरियल है जो मैं कंप्लीट करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ 2 दिन से, हो ही नहीं रहा, इतना लंबा है। मैं 2 क्वेस्ट कर चुका हूँ इसके बीच में छोटे छोटे। क्या है ये? 2 मिनट नहीं जाता है। ऊपर जाओ नीचे आओ, हट।
in.
चलो फटाक से ये वाला इस
I'm
एपिसोड में
super
खत्म हो जाए, नहीं तो
sleepy.
बहुत गुस्सा आ जाएगा। कल रात 2 घंटा मैं पूरा ट्राई करता रहा कि ये ख़त्म कर दो, हुआ ही नहीं। मुझे नींद आ गया उल्टा। इतना बोरिंग है ये वाला। और मारपीट लग गया क्या?
Who's yelling?
चलो 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 देखते हैं, मारपीट देखते हैं फटाक से। उठ जाओ उठ जाओ उठ जाओ फटाक से।
Let's go.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
क्या हुआ? बम फिटिंग।
What's wrong with these people? They won't.
They're here.
पाकिस्तान यहाँ पे भी कुछ गया क्या?
Oh, thank goodness.
We still in Lavaroon. Do you know what happened here?
We came here special. Lavaroon was saying you two.
Wait, what? You're the.
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get us far.
Oh no. It can't be that thing.
Oh, wait. What? What?
देखते हैं।
Hey!
We have to go find the Duke. You two just
इग्नोर
go
कर
and
दिया
get
सबको।
out. Go on without him.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
हीरो चला गया बचाने।
Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
अंदर जाओ, देखते हैं कौन सा मतलब चीज़ निकल आया फॉरबिडन जोन से। मतलब ये कैरेक्टर है, मतलब ये जो कैरेक्टर है वही बकवास है। फिर करो, नीचे चलते हैं। नीचे जाने दिखा रहा क्यों नहीं है? क्या हुआ, कोई निकल गया क्या?
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
क्या हो रहा है? बबल पानी आ रहा है क्या?
You're just in time. But
प्रेशर
be
बन रहा
ready
है
to
क्या
run.
पानी का? अच्छा, पानी का प्रेशर बन रहा है क्या, या फिर कोई निकल के आने लगा? ये तो पानी नहीं लग रहा है, तो और ही लग रहा है, तो फ्लूइड वगैरह टाइप का लग रहा है, लिक्विड। क्या बात है?
3, 2, 1.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
दोनों लगाया गया, अभी होल्ड करेंगे। चलो हम जाते हैं न्यूविलेट के पास, उसको जाके बोलते हैं कि वो तो फटाक से रखेंगे।
Why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect.
Will do. You have.
चलो क्या है ना
Mind the wind.
ये फटवी क्या कर रहा है
What kind of Batillion Palamir? Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has left instructions, though I'm sure he's already explained.
तो देखते हैं क्या है अंदर जो हमें करना है अरे फटाक से लौट जाओ तो यहाँ पे बैठी है हमारा हाइड्रो आर्कन और साइड में क्या नाम है इसका हाउस का नाम
So you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
हाउस ऑफ हार्ट ओके ये बात है क्या
I've already prepared seat.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina
तो माँ
and I
लग
do
रही
things. You see, we actually recently agreed. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have it?
इसीलिए इन्फ्लेशन पूरा स्काई रॉकेट पे है 16% बना रहे हैं
Traveler, what do you think of this
और
cake?
इतना ज़्यादा दाम
That's good to hear.
बताओ
So what
बेकरी खोल लेना है अच्छा
I wonder how he's doing.
Since,
Oh, against ordinary people.
but I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's...
क्या तो पैर काँप रहे हैं काय का हाइड्रो आर्कन है
And where did he go after leaving?
Well,
The fortress of Meripede li... Ah, that is good news at
चलो
least.
देखते हैं
His sister Tonya, do you have any
इसका
idea
backbone
how
नहीं है
he
जो
usually
हाइड्रो आर्कन
writes
है
back to his family?
डरते डरते
Dear
मजा आएगी
Tonya,
इससे अच्छा तो पायरो आर्कन है मुंह पे बोल देती है सब कुछ
all letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long... hold on.
I suppose that... Have we entered into the...
ये मस्ती ना करना चलो देखते हैं
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
देखते
Sounds
हैं
about
सीन
right.
मजा आएगा सीन देखने क्या है कैसे होना चाहिए क्या दिखाया मुझे लगा इसके
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. Forgive me for overruling it.
एक्चुअल में चाहिए इतना डैमेज है क्या इसका? तो डैमेज देखने में तो जियो आर्कन का तो सबसे ज़्यादा है, पायरो आर्कन का भी है, लेकिन डैमेज ही नहीं निकलता है कि नहीं?
All right. Seems like the problem inside it.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential?
So what gift must the loser give?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously...
चलो खत्म हुआ.
Anyway, you've still got some...
No need to stay here.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly.
अम्मा बदल देता.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the...
What are you trying?
At this point, I don't yet hear you. The prophecies hanging above our necks like a guillotine. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the... Oh, great.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Fontaine will be saved. Even...
Then I ask you, Miss... I see. Allow me to be... Oh. Then allow me to jog you. And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of
The origin...
So you also have... I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the opera. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly... Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must...
yeah, yes!
Of course I will. Although, I must say... Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left. Traveler, I heard that you were you too. Fine.
Thank you.
भाई मर्चेंट है तो बहुत अच्छी वाली मर्चेंट है, बातें निकलना जानती है, थोड़ा महंगे वाले केक
My tea table.
You're welcome. It is
Very well.
Mind seeing me off, traveler.
Paimons coming.
चलो अभी हम कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन लेके आते हैं. क्या था इसका मतलब, काम क्या है? एबिलिटी बूस्ट करता है, क्या करता है ये?
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, do I look
तो
like
इसका
an
टाइटल है
irresponsible?
फादर,
That was all.
ठीक है।
Formal talk. I know you just
तो
returned
ये
from the
हेड का नाम
fortress
फादर
of
होता है,
Mirrorgate.
ठीक
We've
है।
all been working.
You mean Lidesley?
तो ये सबको स्किप
He's a
करते
tricky
रहते
one.
हैं, ये
By
हमारा
the
कुछ
way,
काम का
and
नहीं है।
you can just. You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most.
And that's everything that happened.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Forget it. I will be meeting.
Do you require help?
No need. I need to meet.
Oh? You dared?
My goal is just anything left unguarded. It's just as I get. In fact,
Who are you?
the fear in her. I left the scene not long after. There's no doubt. I have to find the.
Yes, Father.
My dear child.
News from the Fortress of Mer.
Probably the handy.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good. Set up a meeting for me. Oh, and
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappeared. The initiative belongs to. You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to. It wouldn't mean any. I've now had 2 chances. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Of course, it is how. Don't you think, Font? Ultimately, though, you don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve. And as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly.
Neverett.
For now, yes. But thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply... So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still permission granted.
Whoa. You
If by the phrase "you got," I believe so. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? What?
You may be close.
Oh? And what do you think? The dragon of... Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
We were just guessing.
You-
There's...
Please.
Well, if you... Then since Font...
None of the current. They say that when
There are 7...
the dragon saw. In any case, given the status,
Oh.
I still have some.
Please go right ahead. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
The hems of my pants are still dripping.
Ad asked. Thank you for. Ad asked.
Let's go. Mind the wind.
Now guess, what's... A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler,
Looks like you're recovering.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to think...
Whoa, how did you...
She told me that it was nothing.
She didn't want to stress.
Yeah.
Okay, but check...
You meant father?
She said a few things that were...
Her attitude towards you is even better than... You should believe her. She
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon just...
That does... Hey!
Are you going to...
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants...
Another implied... Well, next...
Running away?
Is this really necessary?
You guys are...
You guys...
Ah, and he...
All right.
Hey, it wasn't...
I was also... Whenever he...
Hey.
These two. They sure are
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be...
course. How did Nervalet know that he... Well, sure, Nervalet. I ran into the... If you're not... Just let me know if... I'd like to take...
Courier?
Yeah.
That's no excuse for...
Junior, Lurvine, we're back.
Hello there. It's been quite.
And you?
Yep.
It can be a bit.
I mean, the...
Oh, yeah?
You two really are just...
Not at all.
Find the wind. Do my eyes dis...
We wanted to see how the fortress is...
We're fine, for the most part.
If that's the case...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. He came here in a hurry and left without...
He sure sounds...
Miss Cloran has left as well.
Were the gifts milk...
Nervalet got the milkshake. Well, it's Nervalet's... Oh, and I have some...
Are these from Sijuin too?
Nope, they're from yours. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return...
For real? Then we could...
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come...
We're back in our cell again. Or no more... Sure feels... Huh? How did you know? Hey, It's like... There are so many bad things in the world. You're counting Paimon today? Then let's have... The last time we should be safe now. Alright then. Good night to you, Traveler. Wait a sec. Oh, today's...
Please, sign here.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. What? Huh?
What's happening? I'm fine.
Let's go ask the Duke. All time, bro. Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just...
Ah, that. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs...
So, the fortress...
If you recall our last incident, if there...
Huh. By the... Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes.
Yep. It's you two. That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But... Oh, yeah. Then be sure to...
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go.
You're not going to...
I knew you...
Well, you actually agree...
Ah, so you...
After being down here for so long, I'm at... Yeah, don't...
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see...
We'll do our best to... Well, it seems our work in the fortress... We should probably... You're going to see Monsieur Nervylette?
I'm sure just your...
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the... Let's go!
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Nervylette did say you'd be welcome at any...
Excuse me.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've...
Everyone's so busy.
Hello. In the meantime, please, have a seat.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to...
All right. That should wrap things...
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day...
That's right. And we... Do you have any idea?
Judging from your a whale of that...
Immersed in primordial sea...
Most people wouldn't be capable of Yes? What is it?
Ah, right. We asked the Duke...
It turns out that I have just... The source of the...
The water level...
Fortunately, the water level... If the change in water levels is
Navia should be impossible. Poisson, right?
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
Oh no. Navia should be around here. We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's some.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg! How could this.
Just hang it. Mind the wind.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a.
Yes.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to...
He's wounded?
He fell.
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded...
Understood.
All right. You'll... I'm sorry.
This.
Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought the rushing water seemed a little odd. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water, those who realized what was happening, the Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. The water that flooded, no one knows if this could happen again.
How awful.
It was quite frightening indeed.
Is there any way we can help?
Thank you for...
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here.
Sorry. I need to go for now.
And out she goes.
Okay. The wounded are... Of course, Traveler.
Huh? Right.
Thank you.
You know that a lot of...
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole...
Right. That's how things are now.
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver... They won't ever come back.
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but they were helping, and I've known them. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect...
I can understand.
See, it's not just...
Ah, how could Matt... Yet the cemetery is...
Buying yourself a plot.
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey!
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right, but I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else. I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. Malus and Silver have helped. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia.
Thank you. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims.
Obena, Khan, so...
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right! Malus and Silver were...
You're right. What you said just...
Oh!
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents... As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to...
Thank you. Very...
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Nav?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations.
This is nothing to... As I've told this, lending your organization a hand was a...
Without your help, there would have been many more...
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that...
Don't say that. You and your subordinates... As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any... I've never liked hearing people...
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss. Water is life to...
So, you're one who will try to change fate, then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Terre. I still have some things to... By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when you and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, indeed. During some judging by my people initially...
So... That
I wanted to take... Linny told... Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family. But Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how
Oh! That's somehow...
The intel I just...
Got it! So...
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss...
But... Are you sure you're up to explore...
Well, there's no point in being... Besides...
Since you put it that way... All right.
Okay,
Find the wind.
10 points for agility. Off and away!
Find the wind.
So, are these the...
They seem to be pretty...
Let's go in and...
Just be careful.
Next on the agenda... Born of ice and frost. Yeah.
This is order.
Next up, access denied. This is long overdue. Barbados, Venus. Boom! Yeah. Ha. Duh. Yeah. No touching. Knuckle the flame. Ha.
Watch it! The floor here isn't safe! This place has also been contaminated by primordial...
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be...
you're right. That complicates things.
In that case, do you wanna...
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Wait! There's something wrong with this bridge! Run for it!
Huh? Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be...
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Hmm?
Yes, it...
That's quite...
Oh. This...
Is something the matter?
Oh, no. I was just trying...
Do you remember...
We were headed...
Ah, right.
Oh? Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How...
I've been great. They were knocking at my door.
Sometimes.
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what we would have...
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants.
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not...
That's right.
No, it's nothing. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time.
Huh? We do?
Well, now...
Miss Navia, here you are!
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just a...
Oh?
Look, it's Navia!
And her two attendants are with her! Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly... excited about something. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. And as for the judge...
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry.
All right, but...
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what...
Enough with the whispering! Could someone...
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? And as all here know, you, after you took over the Spina, not only you, but your butler, your...
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. absolutely right. We are one big, therefore this...
Huh?
Oh.
How? I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's...
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mistress Ronville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit.
Her actions cannot... Please do not mistake her actions.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the... Even if Miss Navia... Everything is measured. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and...
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver, and that.
Demoiselle.
Silver, I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid. And don't
Absurd! Who are you to don't let them escape?
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying? No more excuses.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly?
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia.
Silence.
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette.
Such commotion. The court will adjourn.
Our thanks.
Please leave with...
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your...
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were...
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I... I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your
Wait! Did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me.
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Hmm? Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought...
Huh?
I suppose so. Ah, Sijui?
No way! Don't...
I see.
Oh, and the...
Thank you.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, never...
Yes?